and expect us to thank her for making our lives more difficult. I tell you, I've never seen entitlement like that. Shit, that's gotta be it. You don't know that. I don't know that. But at least I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. Vigilance is what keeps Aquila City safe. Well then, concerned citizen, there have been some unpleasant developments of late. You know how to handle yourself. Most times someone encounters an Ashta, they panic. Not you. You have any better luck than I did? Know who's responsible? But the more I thought about it, that whole episode doesn't account for some of the tracks I saw out there. Too large, too spread out. Just my luck. Can't say I'm surprised. I can't rest if something out there still ain't right. By now you ought to appreciate at least that much. That makes sense. But something's got him riled up. You sound so damn certain, but it don't work that way out here. Often you can feel the Ashta before you see them. Oh, brother. Why is it every time I see your face, I bet a headache's gonna follow shortly after? If we could track the alphas, it would make everyone safer. Give me some time to get to the gates. I ain't as nimble as I used to be. I'll meet you in the city when I'm done here. Right. Of course you are. You are something else, you know that? All right. Oh, don't worry about me. Don't ever feel too comfortable outside the walls. So, I'm gonna swallow my pride a bit here and ask you to go tell Keone what we found. Let her know that her data wasn't an error and that she needs to focus on it. If you hadn't been with me, no way I'd be standing right now. Still can't believe we don't know who was behind it. Not sure who I can trust now, you know? Work as a team and we got this. Been tracking Ashta for a long time now, and suddenly their behavior doesn't add up. Probably not a coincidence. Look, this ain't New Atlantis. It ain't all flowers and chirping birds out there. If we didn't have proof, nobody would believe us about the Alpha. Someone sent this thing out to mimic the Ashta? Why in the world? I'm not gonna name names, but you and I both know damn well who to think. What? That don't make no sense. I assure you it is not. We get it wrong, we not watching all the time, then the Ashta kill innocent people. That's the simple reality of the situation. We need to get to the bottom of it. So what can I do for you? That robot could have killed people. Whoever sabotaged the robot is in for it. Okay, but you might want to pick up the pace a bit. There's a reason the Rangers work alone. It'll work out. You'll see. Beyond the wall is no day trip. Some of them stride off into the wilderness, certain that they're going to make more credits than anyone in history. Mining, botany stuff, whatever. Warnings just don't get through to them. Well, maybe this Ashta Alpha can get the mayor to give us more funds to protect Aquila City. She made my life a lot more difficult, but I don't have time to deal with that right now. I have more important things to worry about. That woman, I swear. Even though we've smoothed over most of the rough spots, she still manages to strike a nerve without even trying. 20 years. We done this my way. And it has always worked. Always! Why you trying to fix something that ain't broke? It just doesn't add up.
You know the drill. Find the critter, make it litter.
I know. I shouldn't let that woman get up under my skin, but, well, I can't seem to help it. If there's a bigger Ashta out there, something meaner than what we've seen so far, I have to know. Check the access logs on the computer in the barracks. Look for whoever signed for this thing last. Let's, head out. Maybe it would, but right now I don't give a damn about her data. The Ashta are clever, but they're usually predictable. These tracks don't follow any other paths I expect them to. Or it could be that there's farming equipment up a ways messing with her sensors. It's possible, but I can't leave it at possible. I gotta know for sure. Now, though, I'm wondering if maybe it wasn't just blood loss and heat stroke. Maybe he really did see something. That's one big son of a bitch! Yeah, well, we'll get to that once we figure out what's going on. Now, I need to get back out there and get some eyes on this situation. What? No way. This is what I'm talking about. These tracks. They're all wrong. Ashta, incoming! I don't know. She expect us to just change up how things work and I can't abide by it. We've gotten along just fine until now. Maybe I should have come out here a long time ago.
Head there and send that tango to its maker.
That's a big if. And I'm not about to do a live test of whatever tech she thinks she got. Oh, is she? After going off and doing exactly what she was told not to, she's concerned now? The Ashton mean business, so stay alert. Listen, if you think this is real dangerous and you got it, I'll be careful. She'll prefer hearing the news from you anyway. Every so often, we get independent types who think that they can succeed where everyone else has failed. Let's hope so. Most of them don't come back. You know, Keone showed me her data. She's a clever kid. I suppose there might be some miscellaneous funds I can tap into. It won't be much, but it won't be nothing either.
I'll send word to the others, time to meet up at the rendezvous. You are cordially invited.
My own people sabotaging equipment. Whole world's gone crazy. I will not be talked down to like this. No, of course not. I'm an old man, slow on the move. You can get there so much faster. But Ash the Alphas are real, and we got the corpse to prove it. I mean, it's possible, but I don't think so. A bigger, faster Ashta sounds like it matches up with the tracks I've seen. But I tell you, I'm hoping she's right, and it's just a glitch. Otherwise, I suggest you leave defending this city to the people who spent their lives doing it. I'll give you a chance to gear up if you need it. And, maybe grab the biggest gun you got, just in case. I appreciate it. I need to check this over, see if I can find some more details. But while I do that, I need you to run back to the city. And, no need to tell her I said that. Wouldn't want it going to her head. So when someone struts into town with their untested ideas on how to do things better than those of us who dedicated our lives to protecting the city, that don't go over so well. The fact that whoever sabotaged that robot is getting away with it is... Right to the point then. Now that we know these things are out here, we need to track them and keep them out of populated areas. And that plan is going to need everybody. You might want to give Miss Alpin some time to get clean data. Might be her research. Well, it might prove useful. Just gotta stay one step ahead. How could I not? People in this city put their trust in me to keep them all safe. When we were out there and we found that robot, obviously that threw me for a loop, all right? You ready to head out there? Stay close. Stay safe. And there's the headache. Oh, did you now? And did that perhaps come from a certain entitled so-called inventor who's caused me no end of headaches? Let's keep going. Someone from Aquila Security did this. We're the only ones that have access to these robots or can change their orders. I'll kick some credits your way. May not be much. We're not made of money around here. Gear yourself up however you need to and meet me at the gate. We'll head out from there. I don't know, some technical mumbo-jumbo about sensors and behavior predictions. That's not the point. I tell you what, if you and Kiona are worried, why don't you just come with me then? Either I get an extra gun in the fight, or you get to laugh at the old man and say, I told you so. You serious? Friend, I gotta confess, I'm not much in the mood for conversation. Shit, you hear that? Eyes up. We got incoming. Well, then you got about as much as sense as she does. Still can't believe one of my own people will pull a stunt like that, endangering us all. We got out alive this one time. That's good. But this ain't gonna be the last time we have to deal with this. Well, you certainly brought enough enthusiasm for the both of us. Who the hell sabotaged that robot? What's embarrassing is the number of times us locals have messed things up. The spacing, the depth, just doesn't make any sense. Okay, then. The hell with that. This ain't the way things are done, and that's the end of it. People around here think we own Aquila. They're wrong. The Ashta do. What in the hell? This is one of our security bots. No, I know she's not. Might not have believed it when she first showed up in the town, but she's been honest and on the level. Just stick close to me, keep your head on a swivel, and you'll be fine. We'll be back before you know it. Since you so interested, looks like you can handle yourself. You want to join me? Bailey's on thin ice. One more mistake and she's out of a job. Looks like the tracks head this way. Thanks again for saving my ass. Might be that damn robot attracted a larger pack than normal. I know. I can count on you. Oh, Bailey. What were you thinking? All right, here we are. Let's head this way. Look, this is getting my blood pressure up talking about this so damn much. You think you can talk some sense into her? Be my guest. You're handy to have around. Mm-hmm. All broken up about it, I'm sure. Don't mean to be rude, but I got a lot of things on my plate right now, so unless this is important, I'm gonna have to ask you to come back some other time. I'll be here waiting for you. Maybe I will. Let's see where this goes. Oh, that's rich. She hacks into our system, sets up her damn tech against my explicit instructions, and I'm the one screwing around? Her help is likely what put us in this mess. I think I'll pass. I don't know whether I should be reassured that someone cares or creeped out that someone's watching me that closely. Mm-hmm. Let's hope all this waiting is worth it. Well, I'm gonna have to go deal with this. Thanks for helping out. No, I expect not. This ain't help. This is thinking you know better than the people that have done it for years, decades even. It's just arrogance. I'm not looking to rush you, but I'm not getting any younger here. You ready to go? Not mine either. But here we are, and I'm thinking you're a bit more involved in this than you've let on. I'm not quite sure, if I'm being honest. It's a gut feeling. Goddamn, this is getting dicey. Well, ain't that just about the last damn thing I need right now? She's got a lot of things figured out. I think we can make some real improvements in the future.
Wait, what? Oh, hardy har har.
Girl comes in here with her big ideas about how we defend our city. No respect for the way we've done things for years. No worries about the possible consequences. No, this almost cost us lives. No one I know would think that's funny. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. No matter what happens, you make it back to the city and tell them about this. You hear me? But this one time, miner from some corporation or other, he drags himself back into the city bloody and half dead. I've never seen someone as capable as you in a fight. These walls around us, they're here for a damn good reason. I've trained the guards here for years, again, for a damn good reason.
Now that's a weight off my chest. Mission specs the same as before, find the morph and exterminate.
That was the granddad of all Ashta there. I mean, you hear the stories in Aggies. Yeah, I've heard more than a few hunters say something similar. They nearly all apologize for it later. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Not sure yet. And maybe we'll get some answers. Claimed he seen a Ashta big as a house out there. The older guys all said he was delirious. And me, well, I was new as anything and just listened to him. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think we were gonna make it through that. I remember a story from the first time I was here on Aquila. Had totally forgotten about it till recently. Ashta Burrow. You feel 'em coming before you see 'em. I can't believe Bailey did such a bonehead move. No, see? Now that's where you're wrong. It's everyone's business. That's the whole damn point. I mean, it does and it doesn't, you know? She had a couple sets of data that she thought were erroneous or something. But it seems to me that it might not be. Looks like I can still learn a thing or two. The robot's internals are fried, so I came up empty. Not a shred of awareness in her. It's shocking is what it is. But now I got even more questions. Who in the hell did this and why? Look, you're young, eager. They got a ranger up there, and rangers don't want local law enforcement getting underfoot. Keone is a pain in the ass, but this was messing with her precious data.